Hey everybody, I am doing the Scrap Rona celebration hop to celebrate her getting to 500 subscribers. And I am scrap lifting the layout you're going to see up in the upper right-hand corner. And including in that is the information of the YouTube video that I got it from. I'll try to link that in my box as well. But as you can tell, it's a really nice white space challenge with some cute circles on the sides and pretty pictures in the middle. So what I have done is copied it and have three pictures of Dawn and I on our walk to the library. I'm going to be using those, and I'm going to be using some of this really cool cider donut paper, and I will get started and see you in just a little bit. So I'll put you on fast forward, and now you're going to watch me build this layout. The first thing I did was take some of the 6x8 paper that's darker from the Cider Donuts collection and use that to punch the holes. And I think this is a 1¼ inch circle punch. I don't know. I've had it for a long time. But basically, one of the things I loved about this layout was the circles, the scallops, the creation of your own scallop border. And we forget, or at least I forget sometimes, that scallop borders are really just half circles. So even if you don't have a scallop border punch, if you have a way to make circles, you have a way to make a scallop border. So I use two different papers, and I'm doing a 4 and 3. So 4 of the darker colors and 3 half circles of the yellow on the bottom there. And then on the side later, I'm going to do 3 and 2, but to create the same look that she had with those scallops, with those circles. And the next thing is I really, really wanted to use this layout or this frame. I loved the word together. I loved this paper. Oh, and I guess I should say that I'm also doing this as part of the My Little Scrapbook Store Beatles Crop Challenge. And this particular challenge is to have soft, muted colors. So that's another thing that I really enjoyed about this particular collection is it does have a lot of softer colors. So I'm using two different papers from Cider Donuts, and then I'm putting my two smaller photos in this frame with the background paper. It's an interesting way to use a frame. I'm always trying to find new ways to use those frames. I'm not going to lie, I love this page. I love this collection. I love how this turned out. And so now, instead of the 3 across like she has, I do have a set of photos kind of in a horizontal in the middle of the page. And then, like I said, I'm adding my scallop circles there. Oh, I only did 2 and 1. And I just think it's so much fun. I did kind of ruffle up a little bit of it, but I didn't do that too much. And now I'm going to create she has some bigger embellishments there on the top and the bottom. I'm going to do that as well. I'm just going to use the florals from the Cider Donuts collection to create that. I'm going to put a little bit here on the bottom with the leaves. I'm not trying to do anything big. I'm also not trying to pull any of the major bright colors because I'm doing the muted tones for the other challenge. Now, after I do this, I'm trying to decide what I want to do to kind of create just that little more dimension like she has in her layout. So I'm going to go pull, the next thing I'm going to pull, I think, is the stamp. So I have this old Chamel stamp set, and it has leaves on it. And so what I'm going to do is take some different colors. I believe I used the brown, which is scorched timber. I think I used carved pumpkin, and then I used sage, bundled sage, tumbled sage, something sage. You guys know what I'm talking about. And use that to just add some leaves all around those particular die cuts. And that kind of added the final piece to the puzzle without overdoing it. And I think one of the things I love about this challenge of hers was that it wasn't overdone. I'm going to add a little bit of washi tape to both of my scallop sections just to make them look finished. It looked like she had faux stitching or maybe even real stitching on hers. And then I'm going to do a little bit of work with my splatters. Words are hard today. Now, I had a huge gold splatter fall there, and I realized as much as I want to say I could let it go, I couldn't let it go. So now I'm going to have to go to the sticker book and figure out if there's something I can do to cover that up because I can't let it go. So I'm going to go find just some other stickers from another fall sticker book, and I'm going to add just a few pieces of chipboard to that. That tree at the bottom is just basically covering up my mistake. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Congratulations to ScrapRona for reaching 500. I'm so happy for her. Here's my final layout. If you liked this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody.